This video is sponsored by Dreame. If you ask me what the most annoying chore at home is, I would say mopping. But hey, it's 2026, of course there's a piece of tech that makes it easier. When this machine by Dreame showed up, it made me rethink the entire process. In this episode, we're finding out if this is the last floor cleaner I'll ever need. Enjoy the episode. Before we get into it, let me explain what my floor cleaning setup actually looks like. So I have a regular vacuum for the dry mess and a separate robot vacuum / mop. While robot vacuums are great for maintaining the cleanliness, I still need a tool that can help me do some heavy duty cleaning. Dreame's Aero Ultra Steam sounds like it's exactly that. If I spill something, I can quickly mop it with hot water, steam it, and then foam to spot clean. And that's all within one body. But I wanted to actually live with it in my space and test it out before saying anything. So I gathered my thoughts and started working on this video. So this is the Dreame Aero Ultra Steam Vacuum Mop. The package comes with everything you need, including a spare filter, cleaning brush for the unit, and a self-cleaning station, which we'll get into in a bit. And of course the vacuum itself. At a glance, it's a wet, dry vacuum mop, but it combines steam, hot water, and foam cleaning into one ultra slim machine. And on paper, that's 3 separate cleaning modes that I would normally need 3 separate tools for. This product is built for busy households in mind. Pets, kids, and the stuff that ends up on the floor when you're not looking. So yes, you can get a lot of quick cleaning tasks done, but you can also do some heavy duty cleaning. And that's why it started to make sense to have it part of my cleaning setup. Now, pulling it out of the box, the first thing I noticed was that this unit is pretty light. The setup takes a few minutes, you fill up the water tank, the cleaning solution, and it's just ready to go. Now let's get into the cleaning modes. The first mode I wanted to test out was the steam. Just look at that for a second. That is continuous high temperature steam. Now to show you what that kind of heat does, I put a small piece of butter on the floor to see how fast it actually melts. 392 degrees Fahrenheit high temperature steam. Now that is some heat that's about to hit whatever's stuck on your floor. The part that actually matters a lot is with the steam mode, you don't actually have to use a cleaning solution. If you have kids, pets, and even for yourself, cleaning chemicals are just not good for you. I've been guilty of using harsh chemicals to clean, but I've been working on that. So the steam mode will get you really good results without having you reach for a cleaning solution. Physically, it feels different too, like there's no scrubbing, no back and forth, you're just guiding it forward and the heat is just doing the actual work. For me, because I have older hardwood floors and there are gaps, the steam just gets in there and kills a lot of that built-up that is happening between the gaps. So when I say heavy duty cleaning, that's exactly what I mean. Now, steam is great for everyday stuff, but some messes need more than heat and water, and that is where the foam wash mode comes in. Quick note before I show you this mode doesn't run alongside steam or hot water. It's its own separate function. Press the trigger and it sprays the foam wash. It dispenses a pre-mixed foam directly onto the spot. No manually mixing a solution, no guessing the ratio. I tested it on the kind of mess that a smell might linger. I spilled some marinara sauce and it smells like a great tasting marinara sauce. Let it sit for a moment and then clean up. No smell, no stains from the sauce. Here's the thing that's bothered me with basically every mop that I've ever owned. The floor stays wet after you're done, and it's a whole process to set up. You put water in a bucket, you know the drill, and most often it leaves streaks. So I tested the hot water mode against that exact problem. Poured some coffee on the floor, ran the machine over it once. After cleaning up multiple times, it's still amazing to see how precise the mopping action is. Now after you do some cleaning, the next step is the self-cleaning process. So after using it, you put it back into the dock and you press the self-cleaning button. You can hear the voice prompt kick in, and a few minutes later, the roller comes out actually clean. The brush roller is cleaned using steam and hot water. Not just rinsed and left damp, but some of the other machines tend to do. And it also has a 5-minute quick dry option. So in 5 minutes, it's dry enough to just leave alone without having to go through a full drying cycle. This way you can get back to cleaning quicker without having to continue with a damp brush. As for runtime, I go through my entire space on a single charge without needing to stop and recharge mid-clean. My place is around 1200 square feet, so that should give you an idea for your space. Now also, a few smaller things ended up mattering more than I expected once I started to live with this. The looks also matter because depending on your setup, you might be looking at it quite often. I like to leave it in more of a central area because then I can always reach for a quick clean. I do really like the look, the exposed tank, the accents, it matches the aesthetics here. The body reclines completely flat. That means it actually gets under the furniture that you would normally have to move out of the way first. And with a slim body, once it reclines, you can actually get it underneath stuff. And when trying to spot dust or dirt, the LED lights are actually pretty helpful. It just makes cleaning easier. It's also quieter than I expected, especially compared to the loud vacuum moments I was used to, and the wheels have power assistance built in, so pushing and pulling with one hand is not a problem. And even when you're putting it back in the stand mode, the wheels reverse for you, so it makes it easier to put it into the stand mode. It's exactly these details that make you think, I'm not holding on to a mop, I'm holding on to a very capable piece of tech. Now, here's where I land with this product. Usually when a product is 3 or 4 or 5 in one, it's usually not a master of anything. Now, this product being in 3 in 1, it's able to hot wash your floors, it's able to hot steam your floors, and it's able to do targeted cleaning. It does everything really well. And it has a self-cleaning station, and all you need to do is just empty the water and fill in some water and cleaning solution here and there. So I think you can put aside the fact that you have to buy a separate steamer, separate mop. With this product, you should have all of your floor cleaning needs covered. You know, as a person who has tested a lot of different robot vacuums and actually own robot vacuums that I use in this space, this product lands differently because this is more so for your light but as well as your heavy cleaning days. This gets all of that heavy cleaning done and you have the control. So back to the original problem. 3 tools, 3 different steps, and you still don't get great results. But then the Aero Ultra Steam vacuum mop comes in. Using this for the past couple of weeks, it has genuinely made my cleaning process a lot easier. If you're dealing with pets, kids, or you're just tired of switching between 3 different tools to get a floor actually clean, this is the first machine that's made me stop overthinking floor cleaning completely. So is this the last floor cleaner I'll ever need? Right now, I'm not going back to my old setup, so that says a lot. The link is in the description if you want to check it out for yourself, along with a discount code for you. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it has been a pleasure. I'll see you in the next one.